Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambeau channel. An XRP investor has put $276,000 into XRP. Did that in January, which became $2 million in less than 3 months, as XRP, in terms of price, has just been skyrocketing. And so I want to share with you some of the specifics surrounding this in this video. And it's also incredibly interesting for a couple additional reasons, not the least of which is the amount of hate that he got from Bitcoin maximalists out there. And so there was one that was just, he was truly saying some repulsive things towards the individual that made this investment. I'm going to share with you all the specifics. And also, there's a response video that I'm going to share with you also. But as a result of that, a Ripple employee actually jumped in and shared a couple thoughts on the topic as well. So plenty to cover in this video. Sit tight. I think you're going to find this one very interesting. But before we go further, I do want to be clear that I don't have a financial background of any kind. I am not offering financial advice, and you definitely should not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. I'm just an enthusiast who makes videos all up on the YouTubes as a fun hobby about Ripple and XRP and crypto, and that's all that it is here. Now, as I record this, XRP is at $1.79, and its most recent high was $2.02 according to Live CoinWatch. So it's down a hair from that. Not very much, though. Considering how volatile crypto is, it's actually not that much. But here's the individual in question. This is Keemstar. I'm sure many of you are actually going to be familiar with him. He has a YouTube channel, which is very popular, in which he actually has, I think, probably at this point, like 6 million subscribers. He's got 2.8 million followers on Twitter. And so it's just incredible to see somebody with that kind of following talking about XRP on here on Twitter and investing some serious cash into it. And so here you go. On January 17th, Keemstar tweeted out the following: "I am not a financial advisor. I am a degenerate gambler. May the crypto gods be with me. Let's win/settle this lawsuit and see $2 XRP." And it's just funny because literally yesterday, we did see $2 XRP. Less than 3 months later. Incredible stuff, right? And you got a little screen grab here. You can see $276,000 invested for 1 million XRP. Now, this is the part where it gets a little bit unfortunate. Here's a Bitcoin maximalist who is named Brad Mills. He just injected himself into the conversation and was rather rude and tactless, I would say. And he wrote the following to Keemstar: "Wow, you are such a scrub, a reprehensible influencer. You are going to directly cause some of your followers to have significant financial losses. I hope nobody commits suicide when XRP goes to 1 cent and they bought it when they saw you put so much money in." What the hell? How do you feel like injecting? How do you think it's okay to inject yourself like that just out of nowhere? This has nothing to do with you. This is not how adults behave. And on top of that, Keemstar, he was very clear. He wrote, "I am not a financial advisor. I am a degenerate gambler." And you're concerned about his followers seeing that he's stating that he's a degenerate gambler, self-described. You're concerned that they're going to see that and then they put their money in XRP. And even if they did that, somehow his fault? What the hell are you even functionally talking about here? And so this is the psychology of a Bitcoin maximalist. And he is definitely a Bitcoin maximalist. I looked into his history a bit. Looked up some of his past tweets. He's had some interesting things to say. The way that he thinks the crypto world works is not in line with reality. It's Bitcoin or bust. He's ripped on XRP, he's ripped on Doge, he's ripped on Ethereum. Pick your cryptocurrency. I do get the sense that he hates XRP above all of the others. But still, there you go. XRP's going to 1 cent because reasons? And it gets even more rich. Check out this. Bitcoin Boomer Mills is what he changed his name to, and I'll show you why in a second. Because this is Brad Mills. He also wrote, We've seen this nonsense play out in 2017, and he shared a tweet of his from July 13th of last year, which reads as follows. As DeFi leads us into the next altcoin bubble, never forget that CNBC taught you how to buy ripples at $2.57 and how to sell at 71 cents. And then he writes in parentheses, currently trading at 19 cents. He writes, get mentally prepped for these alt-season shenanigans again. And then forgive the plebs, for they know not what they trade. Oh, look at this guy. He's so insightful. But he's wise. He knows better than you. He is the wise sage. And he shared this screen grab, and this is what's funny to me, because he shared these documents allegedly showing CNBC, showing you how to buy Ripple, what's actually XRP, showing you how to buy it at a price of $2.57. And here you can see Brad Mills circled that, $2.57, and then how to sell it when it's 71 cents. The problem being is that these images were photoshopped and he didn't know that. Yeah, it never said the price up here. I remember these photoshopped images from years ago. These were circulating throughout 2018. What the hell? Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. I'll tell you what, Brad Mills, my gosh, are you the scrub? Are you the reprehensible influencer putting out falsities into the world? I'm asking the question. You tell me, but it's not looking very good here, my friend. And so I want to share with you a video clip right now, and I think I got the volume adjusted okay. I apologize if not. I don't normally play video clips in my videos. This is a short clip, and I did test the audio before, and so if it doesn't sound well balanced, I don't know, get your ears checked. It's perfect, damn it. I do excellent work here on the Moon Lambo channel. And so this is great. I really did enjoy this too. This is just because he was being such a jerk to Keemstar, like it's just coming out of nowhere, none of his damn business, putting out false information in a Keemstar thread. Ain't nobody got time for that. And so here's what Keemstar wrote. Dear Brad, I've been waiting less than 3 months to tell you how stupid you are. Hashtag XRP. So here's the clip. I'm going to play it right now. Check this out.
Hi, Brad Mills. I've been waiting a little bit to send you this video. Actually, it's not been that long. It's been less than 3 months. On January 17th, I bought 1 million XRP for $276,000. And you responded by saying, wow, you're such a scrub, a reprehensible influencer. You're going to directly cause some of your followers to have significant financial losses. I hope nobody commits suicide when XRP goes to 1 penny and they bought in when they saw how much you put in. Now listen, Brad, I'm just an influencer. I'm just a YouTuber. But you, sir, seem to be a very credible investor. I mean, look at this. You're even followed by him? Wow, you have credibility. Brad, the 1 million XRP that I bought for $276,000 is now worth $2 million in under 3 months.
Okay.
Hi, Brad
I don't know.
I've been
all
waiting.
right. I don't know about you guys, but I love that. And actually, so my favorite part is when he highlighted out for those of you not looking at your screen, because I know some people just treat this like a podcast, which is fine. I do the same thing with crypto YouTubers all the damn time. He had Anthony Pompliano on the screen, who is a well-known Bitcoin maximalist. He's got over 700,000 followers on Twitter. He's one of the most well-known Bitcoin maximalists on the entire planet. And so Anthony Pompliano follows Brad Mills here. And so that's when that was highlighted by Keemstar. He goes, this guy follows you. Wow, you have credibility. And I just, first time I heard that, I just died laughing, seriously. Oh my gosh. Credibility, man. Talk about it here. And indeed, so self-described here, I guess he kind of changed. No, yeah, there you go. Self-described angel investor right there. All about Bitcoin there. Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. And then Brad Mills actually saw that little video clip and he responded with a tweet, but then he deleted his tweet. So check this out. Luckily, Keemstar got a screen grab of this. And he wrote, update. Brad responded but quickly deleted. He probably did some math and realized you would make more money investing in XRP than Bitcoin over the last year. You Bitcoin boomers will have to start understanding that young people don't want Bitcoin. They want utility. XRP. And indeed, XRP is one of the few cryptocurrencies on the entire planet that is functionally being used for anything. It is used today, every single day, in enterprise-grade software moving money around the planet, converting from one fiat currency to another. Bitcoin really can't solve the same problem because it's too clunky, it's too slow, energy intensive. I mean, the fees are outrageous with Bitcoin. And so here you go. Here's the tweet that Brad responded to the video with and then deleted. He wrote, "We're in a bubble. XRP is going to 1 cent. Why 1 cent? Why not half a penny? Why not 1.5 cents? Exactly one. It's just going to stay at 1 penny." Oh my gosh. This guy, I'm telling you, he's living in a fantasy land. I mean, he actually wrote, I had it in one of these tabs up here. I don't really want to run through all these because I just looked into a ton of the stuff that he wrote. But he actually, at one of these, wrote that Bitcoin, maybe I could find it real quick. He said that Bitcoin, yeah, here we go. Bitcoin's not going to pop. So there's no bubble inflating for Bitcoin. He cited here where I'm circling right now. I'll just sum it up. I don't want to read the whole thing. It's on your screen though. Ethereum and altcoins, it's going to pop. You're talking about looking at a 90% decline in price, and then he wrote, "Bitcoin won't pop this cycle we make it." Oh, okay. So every other cycle on the planet, the whole market's moved in tandem. It's been Bitcoin leading the charge. Altcoins follow, so Bitcoin runs up, then it crashes 80 to 90%. And then rinse and repeat, 4-year cycles. It's done this multiple times, but this will be the one time where Bitcoin, yes, it continues to lead the cycle, so that looks the same as previous cycles, but it's not going to pop now. You're not going to see a major pullback in the price of Bitcoin, but every other coin will, even though there's actual utility for some of them like XRP, and businesses rely on them to conduct their business models. That's what he says. Does that actually functionally make any damn sense to you? No, look, a bubble is inflating and everything's going to pop. And Bitcoin's going to lead the way, frankly. Bitcoin led the destruction of the market cycle last time, and it's going to do it again. And I like Bitcoin. I'm long Bitcoin, mind you. And so Ripple employee Matt Hamilton saw this and just shared some insight on this idea of where prices are going, right? Matt Hamilton, and by the way, he's one of the guys that I learned a ton from in my very early days because he's only recently become a Ripple employee, but he was still very heavily involved in the XRP community, even dating back a number of years. And he's very technically oriented, so I just, in my first few months in particular, and being in the world of crypto, I just learned a ton from him. And he's always got some insightful things to say, but in terms of directionally where price is going and what you'd make most investing in, Matt Hamilton wrote the following. Obviously, it all depends on your timescales as prices of XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum all gone up and down. But yeah, if you were dollar cost averaging into each of them starting this year, then XRP would have been your best investment. If you started January 2020, then XRP still outperformed Bitcoin, but Ethereum outperformed both. And so that's what I've kind of talked about that a number of times on my channel. You get these Bitcoin maximalists that will love to paint a picture of Bitcoin outperforming everything under the sun, but they're selective about the time frame they're talking about. And if you consider the entirety of the last cycle, there are all sorts of maximalists talking about, in like November of 2017, how Bitcoin's just crushing XRP. XRP's just trading sideways. But then when XRP took off, it ended up being pretty much the best performer in the entire asset class for the market cycle. It ran up, I don't remember, like 70 or 80,000% because it started at about half a penny bottom of the market cycle and ran up to almost $4. So whatever the hell that percentage is, it was a crazy percentage, completely dwarfed the earnings of Bitcoin during the same market cycle here. And so look, there's just tremendous opportunity here, but I just thought this was a good opportunity to highlight, look, yeah, I mean, of course, obviously, most people don't have a million XRP, but still, there are people even at these prices that are generating tons of just major returns. And it's just amazing to see the degree to which there are toxic Bitcoin maxi trolls out there that just want to crap on everything. That's exactly what they're doing here. But if they're going to be jerks like that, like, frankly, they deserve to be called out here. Like Brad had no business doing that. And so I guess him trying to take a little jab back is Keemstar did say, you Bitcoin boomers will have to start understanding that young people don't want Bitcoin. And so then Brad Mills, he renamed himself here. I noticed this just before recording the video, Bitcoin Boomer Mills. Oh, so clever. You do have credibility, though, Brad. Anthony Pompliano follows you. Oh my God. You should, you know what you should do, Brad? You should write that in redo your Twitter intro here. Just write down followed by Anthony Pompliano. Just go ahead, just add that, because that's where you get your credibility from. So. But look, guys, these prices, they're not anything yet. Like, all the kudos in the world to Keemstar, because that takes guts to invest that kind of money. And I'm telling you, like, in my humble opinion, like, we ain't seen nothing yet. I firmly believe that we will be hitting all-time highs again, and I think we're going to blast past that. I think there's going to be a lot of retracements along the way. I think a bubble will inflate in XRP and Bitcoin, just the entire crypto asset class, and I think it's going to pop. And I think you'll see a major pullback, whether it's 70, 80, 90%, I don't know, but it's going to happen, and that's okay. I don't control that. I'm just observing historically what has happened, and I think history is going to repeat. That's the bet I'm making. If you don't think that history is going to repeat, that's perfectly fine. Brad doesn't think history is going to repeat for Bitcoin. He just thinks it's going to repeat for all the coins that he doesn't like, which is everything that isn't Bitcoin. Other than that, history is not going to repeat. Oh, what a bunch of garbage nonsense here. Alrighty. Well, tell me what you think about all this in the comment section below. It's just these Bitcoin maxi trolls. Man, just can you just be reasonable, rational, nice adults? Like, if you don't have something nice to say, just keep it to yourself. Because, like, I don't even mind critical thoughts, but if you're just going to say blatantly rude stuff and not add any sort of intellectual point of view to the conversation, just, like, knock it off. Just don't even do that crap. All right, I'll wrap up there, though. I am not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo.